Teri Latrice Igioma is the Harriet Tubman of financial freedom.
Learning about finances can lead you to financial freedom, which that's what we need.
Today at Trade and Travel Live, it was incredible. It was amazing. We had an overflow. We expected to have 150 people show up. We had 290, and it was just the bonus day. Our volunteers showed up and showed out. They were working all day on registration, and it was just like amazing. My team was amazing. The team that planned the conference, we had hiccups, but they still were working it out behind the scenes, and that allowed me to like really show up in my full self as a teacher and as a CEO, and I just want to thank them. Like, they were so amazing.
Hi everybody, my name is Crystal Smith. I'm originally from North Carolina, but I currently live in Michigan. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. So I've been following Teri for about a year, just so like on Instagram, and I've noticed like the different places that she's traveled. And so this past week, I think it was Tuesday or Wednesday, I had a dream. And in the dream, I was in a room, it was a conference room, kind of like the one we're in, and we were all on computers. And someone was telling me, because I'm getting ready to go back to school, someone was telling me, when you go back to school, you're going to have to focus on school, so you can't worry about money. And I knew in the dream that God was calling me to do something where I didn't have to worry about money. And when I woke up the next morning, I got an email from Teri saying that they had slashed the price off for the conference, and they were also doing a lifetime access to Trade and Travel. So I was like, oh my goodness, I'm booking a flight to Texas, and I'm here. So that's why I decided to join.
Teri, I just want to say thank you for having us here. You really inspired my wife. About 3 or 4 months ago, we were watching a lot of YouTube, and you came across a YouTube channel. We were watching you told your story, and my wife said, hey, if she can do it, I can do it, because she was a vice principal, and my wife was a vice principal for a high school in Orlando, Florida. And she said, I'm going to do it. And, we have a business, a mental health and behavioral health service business. But she said, I'm going to step out on faith, and we're going to start trading. I said, we lost a lot of money during the pandemic and the stock. But with your courses, that stepped up our game. And that's why we're here today.
Let me give you another.
All right.
The exposure for the networking, I think sometimes doing things online can be a little bit more difficult, just depending on your learning style. And I think when you're actually in person and like with people that you can actually bounce ideas off of, ask questions, get clarification on things, I think that that's actually super helpful, because you need to be able to fill those gaps that you may have when you're at home working on, the program by yourself. You don't have anyone to lean on as easily as you would if you have, people here with you in person.
People should join a conference like this because it is live. It's face to face, and when you're interacting with people, you're talking to your neighbors, you're able to bounce ideas, and it just has a different feel with it. When you're at home and you're online, you don't really have anyone to converse with or bounce those ideas from. So I believe a face-to-face conference, it makes all the difference in the world.
I want to teach financial literacy to my children. I want to break generational curses. I want to just bring the next generation up the right way, because I wasn't taught that. And I think us as people of color, there's a lot that we need to learn and grow from, because we weren't taught something the right way, because our family didn't teach us. I could teach my mother this, okay? My mother is scared of stocks. So this is something that's gonna help not only me, but my family get to the next level.
I think people should join Trade and Travel because honestly, I think the cliche says, you actually invest in the person. There are so many different trading programs out there, and outside of today, I never met Teri in person before. But it's just something about her that's outside of, obviously, I was looking for someone that could teach me, that looked like me. But outside of that, just you can sense and feel someone's genuine desire to help people and to actually want to make a change.
And then the students, man, one of the students came and she just touched the hem of my pants, and she said, Miss Teri, I just want to touch the hem of your garment because what you're doing is blessing my life. It was amazing. We had other students. We had over 10 of our $10,000 in a day club students show up. and just the encouragement to put real faces and names to those people and see them in real life. Like one of the people in the $10,000 in a day club, she has made $10,000 in a day 4 times. And she said that her husband lost his job, so learning how to trade has kept them from being homeless. You can't pay for that type of stuff. And just seeing them in person, that's why we do what we do. And I'm just so grateful to be a part of this trade and travel community.